Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Am I audible to you? Just let me know. Is audio video both clear? Quickly in the comment section, let me know what is your view about the market. Bullish, bearish, sideways? Bullish, okay. 11:30 we have Fed Chairman speech, the new interest rate decision. That's what people are waiting for. So that's around 11:30. So FOMC economic projection, Fed interest rate decision. So at least 0.25 is what people are expecting. Based on that, already gold has rallied crazy. If you remember yesterday, this was the zone which I had discussed. From there, continuous fall in gold. Now to BTC at this point of time, it's coming close to the supporting zone which I had discussed in the morning. How much it will respect this, we have to look at all the index. Maybe volatile, probably bullish. Okay, all right. This fall is gap and all is there. Give it some time and then we will decide the direction. BTC at this point of time is coming close to the support, so that we will note down, and we will see how US market is performing, things like that, and later decide. Nasdaq, S&P 500, slightly, one is slightly bearish, one is slightly bullish. Dow Jones is kind of positive. So now Dow Jones, I thought one area for Dow Jones as a resistance, even though I don't give too much importance to it. This zone I considered as resistance, but Dow Jones is kind of moving a bit higher than that, this zone. S&P 500, it's kind of okay. S&P 500 flat, right? Yesterday this was the support zone. Market did not break that zone itself. Now today I feel market might tend to, as of now, not break this zone, this upper zone. Approximate numbers only I have put here, okay, approximate levels. And here at the bottom I'm looking at higher time frame chart, 6,000. At the lower end, maybe this zone, gap filling, it can move down and later recover. Nasdaq still it takes time to get the data, so we will wait for that. And what about gold? A little bit positive sentiment only it is right now, even though there is continuous correction. See, there's no requirement for us to quickly jump into a trade, right? So that's why I'm just giving it some time, and then we will decide, is there any support, resistance. Our main support one is there, that we know. Yeah, mark that and kept. But apart from that, is there any levels? Approximately this correction might have attracted some people on the bearish side. Sorry, my mistake here. Let's see how much correction market has done. correction is just 50%. And also in this 50% zone, what we will understand is previously this zone was acting as a resistance. Once this zone breaks, this zone market is not able to break yet. As of now, this zone is acting as a supporting zone, and that is also our supporting area, right, in BTC, almost near the support zone. Ethereum, my support and resistance is kind of a bit far. Market has space to move towards the downside. Here also Sol has space to move towards the downside. Now let's quickly start looking at liquidity, where it is, how it is in all the index. Have I raised it too high? Am I audible or not? Let me know. In BTC liquidation, huge amount of liquidity. There's not small liquidity. It's near 1,15,630, 1,15,450, 450 to 400 range, 350 to 450 range is where there is a decent amount of liquidity. This support zone market has broken, but immediately here we have our main support, which is approximately little bit, maybe we can say this is 618 level. How it reacts at 618 level we will see. Okay, what we understood, 1,15,400, 450 to 350, there and all we have some liquidity in BTC towards the downside if it corrects. You guys see here. So for that, if market has to move from the current zone, maybe approximately another, it's around 1,16,000, another 500-600 points, there is a chance market will correct to grab the liquidity. Let's see. Raj Velu sir, good evening, welcome to the live stream. 25 rate cut is factored. Is there no rate cut? Chance of heavy dip? Yes. Market as of now has factored in 0.25. Right? If it is 0.5, also we are going to see a good rally in the market, and gold will rocket for sure. And then if it is minus 0.25, gold also will fall, entire market also will correct. I mean less. If it is 0, no rate cut. It's very less chance that there is not going to be any rate cut, but in market anything can happen. So yeah, selling pressure. Let's remove these levels, and now let me draw. This zone is kind of acting as support zone. Market has formed a double bottom here. So what kind of pressure it gives here, we will see. Then little bit momentum all the index towards the downside it can do is my kind of feeling. Before that any pullback, later it does towards the downside. Can you please explain how the liquidity chart is calculated? See here, you see this liquidity heat map. In this yellow level, what is there? That is where huge amount of liquidity is there. In this case, near 1,18,000, and at the bottom we have near 1,15,000, 1,15,400 to 350. Yeah, 450 to 550 range. So if market needs liquidity before moving up, it's very close to this zone, right? If it comes here, people will start exiting. After that, we can expect some kind of, after grabbing this liquidity, we can expect some kind of reversal in the market. Because once higher amount of liquidity market is captured, there is no other stop loss hunting level at the bottom. Market might tend to reverse. In that terms, we are kind of seeing. Anyone pull back later if market is breaking this low, little more confidence I will have on the bearish side. Market is coming very close to my supporting zone. So that is one thing I'm concerned about. Hi sir, how are you? I'm doing good. Alex, thank you so much for asking. SNK sir, welcome, good evening. Suchinder sir, good evening, welcome to the live stream. Quickly, everyone mention what is your view. Whoever has mentioned already, fine. Who and all others, share your opinion. What do you think? Market has broken the support. So previously the zone was acting as resistance, and once this level breaks, this acts as support. BTC has broken the support, and if it corrects, maybe it can go up to another 300 400 quick points momentum it can do. Only thing is my support is very close, so here how it behaves, that I have to wait and see. So I've not taken any entry at this point of time. Fed meeting today, yes, that is there. If you see here, what are the economic data we have? You see press conference, that's fine. It's related to Canada. Crude oil import changes, that is fine. So crude will get affected based on what kind of inventory and all those things is there. Apart from that, gasoline, that also is all related to fuel. Main thing is only this 11:30. By then we would close our live stream and go. Usually what they tend to do is, since there is uncertainty in the market, sometimes during that time market will not make any movement. People will say, okay, there is news, why we have to plan and things like that. They will not participate. So in those kind of situation, you see in the Indian market also, okay, somehow they push the market towards the upside at the initial start, and later if you see throughout the day, Nifty just range bound. This how option buyers can make money. Some people will say, no sir, we will take buy on dips, it will be good. That is good as long as it is working for you. It's the support zone. Why I'm considering is, you see here previously the zone was acting as resistance. Now this area will act as support, and also this is somewhat close to 618 level of Fibonacci. If buyers who entered here, big pressure started, right? If these buyers are strong here, they might attract again, they might push the market little towards the upside. To avoid that itself, I have marked that zone. You see here who pushed the market up. Considering this area as resistance, when people wanted to sell, who pushed the market up? Big players only would have pushed. So if they have entered here fresh buying, again they will consider this zone as the supporting zone. So in that terms, I have considered it's holding on to the support zone. Taking trade here is 50% chance at this point of time. This market, Nasdaq 0.24, S&P 500. Liquidity is there at the bottom. Without grabbing liquidity, will market move up? If it does that, then bigger momentum towards the downside is possible. So last couple of months not good in Nifty. Is that the targets are too high? Should we trade target be reduced? Maybe whatever we get 10 points profit, book and exit. See, if many of you become option sellers now, it will be very good. Because yes, at this point of time, Indian market little bit it is acting weird and things like that. The way how premiums are moving, it's not like premiums are not moving. The days when it will move, the days when it will not move, that only is becoming confusing. Now today you see my direction morning, what time you see I had a few. this was the view, morning 9:17. This is the resistance, this is the upper resistance. From here market will correct is my expectation. Okay, of course today market did not here it came to my resistance. It's just giving a pullback. Put premiums not increasing, only call premiums increasing. Finally only here somewhat kind of narrow which pattern, it didn't give movement towards the downside around 1:30 time. Now person who took trade morning, what to do? 9:15, 9:30, who planned the trade, we are kind of struggling at that zone. Usually how liquid market will be is you go and see this 130 move, how market made movement. Usually this kind of 20-30 points movement and all so easily we used to get. Now though somewhat news based momentum also, here market is showing some volume here. There is some volume, that's fine. Other index, Ethereum, it's kind of near the support. The zone I'll mark and keep as of now. Sol, the zone. So Sol goes above this, Ethereum stays above this, then somewhat we can consider. What's the rising wedge today's Nifty? Was that kind of rising wedge in Nifty here? See what rising wedge I am waiting for. From quite some time I've been waiting for this rising wedge in Bank Nifty. It gave wrong side breakout and it is sustaining at the upper level. Not necessary every day, every time rising wedge pattern should work. But if you see, yesterday I was waiting, I did not get. Again today I waited, here also it failed. Then they're keeping the market towards the upside. How is option selling in crypto? It's kind of okay, but I would suggest futures trading is better at the initial stage. Don't complicate things. That's my suggestion. BTC holding the zone. Ethereum not breaking. Sol not breaking. Down correction, again pullback correction. 50% correction zone. BTC is respecting our support at this point of time. How much points movement is this? 240 points. Market yesterday also similar kind of upside momentum it did. So a little bit I'm thinking, should I take, should I not take? Do live every day, sir. Every day I'm doing crypto live. Indian market base. Today I traded 930 strategy. It gave me 1:1.5. Thank you for the strategy. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Every day you do paper trading, see the results, and then you decide. It's kind of sustaining. Stop loss I cannot, in case I'm taking bullish also, stop loss very small only I can keep here, because there is some doubt how market will behave after, before this breakout only. If I'm entering, what will happen, little bit confusing. BTC is near the support, Ethereum is up. What we will do, first we will try with less quantity. If it sustains, later if it's sustaining, fine. If it's not sustaining, then, because little bit confusion is there here. The current Indian market, can I take at the money, straddle, sell with no protection and close it by the end of the day? Really, I don't think so. Like yesterday, if market gives sudden spike, moves up by 50-60 points, what you will do without hedge? That doesn't make sense, no? So okay, as of now, market is not kind of this one breaking the zone. Now I will kind of sell here. I have sold Ethereum at this point of time, and too much stop loss. I don't want to give here too much stop loss. Stop. So much big stop loss I don't want to give. Only thing is, if market comes off down, then the stop loss quickly I will get it off here. Okay. Now, why have I taken this trade? Is this zone? I thought market will give a breakout, but I can see some selling pressure in Ethereum at this zone, and here also in Sol I was seeing some pressure here. If they are holding on to this zone, maybe continuation towards the downside is possible. BTC was near my support. I cannot take trade near the support zone, right? So to avoid that, I have think about this. My target is big only for this trade. Stop loss I have to reduce quickly here, just because the support zone is there. Quickly from here any pullback comes means I'm giving a bit of buffer, that's it. Okay, that's the setup which I have taken. Sol and Ethereum is giving some kind of bearish sign. BTC is holding the support. That is one kind of issue I have. That's okay. Om Prakash, guess it will rebound from the support. Make your screen landscape. Sir, my live is already on, live stream is going on in landscape. Please join that live stream. I will share the link. Please see that. Whoever is watching the live stream in portrait mode, right? You want to see full screen mode. There is one more live stream which is going on simultaneously. I've shared the link. Click on that. Join that. See, there is one comment from me where I've shared the link. Join that if you want. Hello sir, I have backtested your 180 premium strategy on Nifty for 6 months. It's really great. A lot of people are doing that. This one, okay, it's given a breakdown. Too much stop loss should I give for this trade? If it has to fall, it has to fall. Again, it moves up, gives a breakout, and then corrects means for me it will not be helpful. I think even see Ethereum, it's coming zone. So this one is one headache situation. This is somewhat kind of forming a tight range here. So here what BTC does is a problematic situation. Anyways, what you guys can do is, as long as market is staying below this zone, we can hold the trade. If it's not, so we will reduce the stop loss. Stop loss also is not too much, right? That is one thing. I'd like to connect with you soon for this. How do I contact you? You look at our landscape live stream. In that WhatsApp number is the message there. We will look into it. Some kind of correction, pullback, something happens in the trade at this zone, we have to be very careful. Basically, it should not go above this zone only at this point of time. That is our, what do they call, Lakshman Rekha, they say, no? It should not go above this zone. 4,500, it should not go above that. I'll turn off the screen for just 2 minutes. How many of you entered this trade along with me? Pranav Kumar sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Harsha sir, SNK, okay. Okay, Radhika. So today also accelerated, then bounce back in PE. What can be done, sir? Condition market is like that. 1:30 a.m. What did I say? Sorry, 1:30 p.m. In both free and private group I've said time is 1:30 p.m. and still no signs of long unwinding in the market. Nifty is holding strong near the resistance and put premiums have not moved that much. All of this can change if long unwinding starts, but until then patience is the key. 1:35 I gave this update. Market was respecting our resistance, so taking bullish trade doesn't make sense as long as market goes above the resistance. Here it gave, I saw around 20-25 points move. What can I do? I was driving car, I did not see that. I gave the update, everything, and then until I think 310, I don't know, 3.8, 3.10, when I looked at it, it recovered all my loss and again it moved to this one. If it's holding on to the zone, this zone, it should not ideally break and give closing. That's important for us. Green candle, that much volume is not there at this point of time. Let me see. BTC, my support zone only, it is holding strong, traders here. So okay, not yet gone above the zone, that's fine. Ethereum not gone above the zone. If it goes, I will close, that's it. Around 65 people watching the live stream, only 20 likes. Support the channel, traders, by liking the live stream. I think everyone is interested in landscape live stream only. So there's no requirement for portrait live stream, I feel. Hi bro, you're rocking. Thank you so much, Devraj sir. Again, if market goes lower, simply I will get off the stop loss here. Now, as of now, little bit buffer is what I have given. Four and a half minutes. And BTC is near this trend line resistance. Okay, but BTC can give a breakout also here and then fail. The chances there. If BTC corrects also from now only, it is good for me only. Modi hatao, trading bachao. No politics. We should not speak politics here. Only economics. Mark off the zone. Market is testing patience, 4 days, 70 points gone. Every time market will not give us. There will be some weeks, months, even we have to give the market. So Indian market, little, if it's acting weird, crypto market, at least it's given us decent profits. It's all about risk management, sometimes profit, sometimes loss. That's true. As long as risk reward is great, you should not worry. See, many of them, right? Many of them in the group, they're in that phase of, it's not their mistake. I'm saying for them, they look everything trade by trade. Today I took 3 trades, today 4 trades, 5 trades, like this. Like that only. When I first trade loss means okay, second trade I have to recover that, like that mindset and all. If you trade, no, usually it has to be month by month or quarterly, annually, you have to see the report. Once proper risk management you do and you sit in the market over a period of time, you see, for us Jan was a great month, Feb I'm not sure, but Feb was a great month, March, April was not that great, but May, June, July was very, very great month. August little bit not that great. September more news based movement. So okay, things are going. But annually, what it is, what kind of results we have got, that is very much important. All of a sudden, okay, I'll come with a view in the market. All of a sudden they say Trump is going to impose tax on IT also. When I'm a price action trader, during that time I don't keep looking at news and all. Suddenly Trump comes and says, okay, there is a rumor which says Trump is going to impose tax on IT. Then what happens? Market will panic. That time what I can do? My stop loss, what I have given, I have to take that and go. That's it. Pro reversal not happening from chain street issue. I don't think so. Chain street issue was when, I think, June, July, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. June, July and all was a great month for me. Those of you who want to join our crypto community group, you have to open account with Delta Exchange. The referral link for opening the account is there in the first comment. After opening account, leave a message to us after you complete your first trade or you do your first deposit, and then we will cross check if you are under our referral, and then we will add you to the group. After adding to the group, you will get access to this important support, resistance levels, what we give, and also you get access to the course and all those things, right? So that's how you can become a part of our crypto group. Market is kind of acting sideways. It's not breaking. This is where a green candle had a lot of volume. If it breaks that zone, that would be really good for us. Advantages, this part market has not broken yet. That's our main level. If it breaks that, only the probability of the setup will become 40%, 30% success rate. That time giving bigger stop loss doesn't make sense. What are other index doing? It's going below the zone. This also below the zone. 5075. Here only 2 points wins. Simple $200. Here trend line, it should have given a breakout and then corrected. That would have been more attractive for us. You guys are interested in me sharing support and resistance for stocks? Volume is slightly increasing here. So what market is exactly intending to do? We're at cost to cost only, but volume is increasing here slowly. BTC also has come without giving a breakout. Okay, the zone I have marked and kept. No, if market goes above that zone, I will see. Now each candle I can't keep guessing this will happen, that will happen. One zone is there. If it comes out of that zone, then maybe should I exit, should I not exit, I will consider. This is that zone. Hope is the key in the market. Experience is the key in the market. Almost all kind of situation, if you have come across in the market, things will not look too complicated. Now, what is experience taught you? It's taught you market is going against you. Take the stop loss. Don't think too much. Quit. Leave that setup. Focus on the next one. That is what experience will teach. You might do it, beginners can do it in one trade, two trade. Then you will start getting frustrated, thinking it's going against me. But series of time, when you keep doing, you will understand. Okay, you know, okay, this is the risk what I'm giving. Maximum, how much it will go? Will I be getting? It's just like business. I am losing $1 if I'm wrong, if I'm making, if my view is correct, if I'm making minimum $2, $3. That's a good business. Only option buying. Soon if they stop option buying, what you guys will do? Then I will peacefully do my option selling and sit. Only option buying trade, I've been on that road. Journey is rough. The thing is, whatever my journey I explained to you, right? You can't relate it. Now when I say, maybe for, let's say there's a person who says things very interesting, like, I don't know, a lot of people like Bahubali movie, right? Why the story is so interesting, all those things. But after that, you can't relate it to yourself, your own life. So whatever my journey is, that is my personal. Even though I say for you, learning will be very difficult. So explaining is not a problem, but even if I explain, your own journey only will teach you a lot of things. Then what? Now, for example, this 9:30 a.m. strategy, some will come trade for 1 or 2 days, they will go. Some people will trade for, I know a person who's continuously trading for last 20-25 days. That person, from before only I've taught the strategy, before I teach you guys. He is very happy now with the strategy. Some are not happy with the strategy because they just want to try for 2-3 days. 2-3 days, is it a journey? No, right? It is a short duration. Journey should be at least 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. In that journey, what and all you learn, how you will implement that to correct your mistakes. Is my strategy the best strategy? No. There is always room for you to make improvement based on your experience. That and all over a period of time only. If you keep trading in that strategy, you will know. How much capital do I trade in Indian market? See, in this channel, it's always about learning, and I don't say I made so much today. Basically, my concept, is it working or not? That is all matters. My capital and all will not reflect you. But just imagine that I minimum come under 30% tax bracket. That is enough. No need any realistic numbers. What is the biggest profit and your biggest loss in your entire career, sir? My biggest loss is 10,000 rupees when my 10,000, 11,000, 12,000 rupees when my salary was 12,000 rupees. My monthly salary was 12,000 rupees. That time I lost 12,000 rupees. So that was the loss which hurted me the most. After that, 12,000 and all is not a small, it's a small loss. So at what kind of situation you are in life, in trading, based on that only you will say if that loss is a big loss or a small loss. Traders, here this is one pressure zone. I mean, this area, if market sustains below that zone, fine. If it doesn't sustain, again sideways, reversal, anything can happen. So we will be a bit careful. Maybe we can reduce the stop loss a bit. So this one. Next time in both I should have taken the trade, Sol and Ethereum. BTC, it's coming to the final support zone. Before a little bit it bounced. That's why I did not enter, because it was near the support. Now it's coming near final support zone, and Ethereum also somewhat close to this buying zone. As of now, I'm saying this is the buying zone. From here it might reverse or not reverse. That only based on the next 1 or 2 candles I'll be able to judge. But you be a bit careful when I say this. Should I? Volume was increasing. It's holding on this level, traders. This is an important zone compared to previous. This one volume also is increasing here. BTC is coming to my main support zone. It's holding on to that zone. Ethereum also is somewhat, I don't know how much Ethereum corrected. It's near 618 level support. Sol also somewhat near 618 zone only. The zone market is not yet breaking, right? The small candle, one big candle like this can clear that issue we have. That is why here I'm saying be careful. If buyers don't enter, even I will be happy, but if they enter, what to do? That's good, sir. I'm a beginner with one lot, 15k. Just curious to know. The goal is not like that with that 15,000 how much profit you will make. That is not at all the goal. The goal is with that 15,000 you have, trading with only one lot, how long you are surviving in this market. Are you able to survive for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month? Net to net, after 1 month, if your capital is 10,000 also, you have lost 5,000, doesn't matter. How much more you can push with that same 15,000? That is what matters. If you say I will bring in 10,000 rupees, 10,000 I will try to push for 1 whole month, that's not possible because you can't even take trades, right? So you think 15k capital, you forget 15k loss, how long you can push. That is what you have to see, because capital anyways you will get it back. Now in this trade also, am I losing my entire capital? No, right? Whatever risk I'm taking, that is what I'm losing. Market holding the zone. Sol is holding on to the buy zone. BTC is near the buying zone. So I will not repeat. This area pressure can come, we have to be careful. Since stop loss is small, I'm kind of okay to just sit with this trade. If you want stop loss above this candle also, you can get. Next candle, if it opens quickly and break this zone, comes to the support, it will be good, because next all the movement is there for me. Come on, 4.5 minutes. How does the beginner phase last? 6 months, 1 year? No, it depends on your this one. See, for me, beginner stage, I can say it took 3 years, because I'll come, let's say I lost that 12,000. After that, 2 months, 2.5 months, I did not come market side itself. I thought, oh, I'm gambling. I should not do, I should stay away from this market, because that frustration will be there. So there is a gap, 2-3 months. Again, no, I'll come with a better mindset. Again, I entered. Again, that if I lose after making some correction, again I lose around, if I go out again 2-3 months, I will not come. Like that, close to 2.5 years, 3 years, it will take off there itself. You're understanding? So precisely we cannot say. For me, it took, let's say, 3 years, because on and off I went. But once I got that edge, once things worked out for me, once realistic, I started thinking things very realistically, and I understood loss and all I cannot avoid, no matter what. Loss is there, how much minimal loss I can take and go based on the setup. That is all I can try and do from my end. With that mindset, when I started, I can say this, but to follow it is difficult. Only over a period of time you will get to know that. So on and off, it will take, for me, let's say 2.5 years, 3 years it took, from beginner to come to that intermediate level and slowly improve. Yes, sir. You paused. It's been 2 months and I lost 15k already. Now started again with 15. Now, what and all mistake you did in the past? See, 2 months, this time you have to stretch it to 3 months to 4 months, 5 months. Don't think about not making loss. Loss will come, but take it as a reasonable stop loss you give and close. What is reasonable stop loss? Now for me, for example, let's say I took the trade here. Initially I gave buffer here and I entered the trade, right? Now after market falling so much, placing stop loss, is it reasonable stop loss? No, actually. It has to come little lower, it has to come little lower. So what is the next sensible stop loss? That is this range. Now those who are, when I'm sitting in scalping mindset, what I will do? I'll trail and go. I'll take more quantity. That is what I will do. So instead of waiting for big target, I will just wait for the small move. In this, let's say the same 60-65 points I will try to capture here at this zone. Before this zone only, based on with quantity, I will try to enter. So like that, if you think it is better, see here market is giving breakdown, means many people will think about entering. That situation you will come across. Now from here, after giving breakdown completely, this can change into a wick also, a wick candle. What you can do, sensible stop loss, make risk 0. You want to book, means here only you can book, but why? I changed my target here. Even if it reverse, fine, I have no issues. who wants to book, you can book when market, if it comes to this support. So risk as of now I made it 0. Okay, this one was a more attractive thing, because here, let's say here the movement is just 1.5 points. So for the quantity, I would have captured $155 already. This one. Now safe traders, maybe you can get your stop loss here. Market is coming to the support zone. So little more. Here it might give a pullback also, I'm not sure, but I said no, if market breaks this zone, I don't care about this zone. Market will tend to break this. Now we will see it's come to this area. Now what you can do, you can trail your stop loss to maximum. How you can do that? Maybe this 5 minutes candle you can switch to 1 minute. Okay, and here you see here continuously these two are the wicks. Maybe stop loss from this zone, you bring it here or little above this candle, so that this becomes a zero risk trade. Too much trailing stop loss, if you have to do, you have to wait for this candle to close. After that, any one more continuation comes, means you book off the entire position also. That's up to you. Pullback is common, you have to. Anyways. Can you explain the rationale behind the entry? Okay. See here, what I noticed was this zone was acting as support. Okay. Support, market moved up, support, market moved up. But I also noticed that here the sellers who entered, they were very strong. Okay. And here again, if buyers, you can see this candle, right? This candle, when people see, they might think, okay, again support is there, market might tend to move towards the upside. But as long as this seller gives up, market continuing towards the upside, chances kind of let's say 20% or 30%. I'm not saying it will not happen. 20-30% chance only. If the reason of the seller re-entering the market, pushing it towards the downside, that probability is comparatively high. So I thought, let me not take bullish trade as long as this seller gives up. The seller re-entered, he pushed the market towards the downside. Here he gave some attraction for people, but at the bottom, buyers who entered here, all of them would have placed stop loss below this zone, right? So my understanding was, if market goes below this area, opening zone, then it might tend to take out all of these stop loss. So I kept my stop loss somewhere here. Now after removing the stop loss, this market completely, will it reverse, not reverse? But I don't know. What I can do, I can reduce my stop loss. So I reduce my stop loss. You see, now risk is $1, reward is $100. Okay, you're understanding? Risk became $1, reward became $100. This and all over a period of time, if you follow the what will happen, even if you're trading with one whole, this one Ethereum, one full BTC, half full BTC, over a period of time you will keep increasing the quantity, right? There you will see the result, where risk will be just $10 or $100, reward will be $1,300, $1,400. Now and all this and all is small quantity. You are learning the concept. Even I'm in the journey of learning the concept, implementing price action stop loss hunting concept, which I know. Right? That is all it is here. BTC did not respect the support, but it is kind of near some pressure zone. I was speaking to you guys, I did not look at the global market, anything as such. I just left it as it is. This is the zone. This zone, I told no market, I thought it will act as resistance, but market has gone below that Dow Jones. But once resistance breaks, what will it become? It will become support. It's kind of holding on to the support, but not that much sure what was going to happen next. Now here you guys have got one buffer candle. Okay, you saw selling pressure here and you saw selling pressure from bottom also. So what you can do, maybe the stop loss, what is there, you can get it little above this candle, little. That time, if near the zone, sellers should re-enter. If they don't re-enter, minimum profit you will make and close. I don't know, whatever I'm saying, logic, are you guys understanding? Is it making sense for you? Because everything in a flow, whatever questions you guys are asking, I'm answering. Abhishek Gore, yes. Hi. I don't know how to spell your name. How to pronounce your name, sorry. Leji Koshi, correct? Wrong? Sorry if I'm wrong. It's acting as support. Other index, Ethereum double bottom, this zone is there, no? So it's kind of behaving confusion zone right now. So so can I book profit now? Book, your wish. See, risk is zero. You want to book that profit, you're only behind profit means you book the profit. Risk is zero, you want to hold means either we will make profit or we will get some experience. What you want? Here volume also is there, the zone is support also, so you're too worried, close, no problem. Almost it was close to the target only. Now I've changed the target here. I'll turn off the screen. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates me also. Today 1 hour live stream, how it went only, I think it went kind of good. Some questions you asked me, answering that question, that flow like that only it went. Support zone, market is moving. Maybe retest continuation. Here I don't know why only candle is moving, there is no volume. I don't know what's happening here. Avara Avari. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Didn't the target get achieved considering the extent of the wick? No, I think I kept here somewhere. Before it come to the target only, I think I just changed of the target again. No? I don't know. For you guys, did the target hit or not? For me though, yes, its target did not hit. Because I think little below the target only market started reversing. Did you guys discuss about weekly expiry to be banned? See, usually when circular paper and all comes, right, mostly that will come into effect. Maybe it is the month of October end or beginning of November. Maybe from my end, I'm prepared for it. I'll go back for option selling, or anyways I'll do monthly options. That time for me things might be a bit better also. Both Nifty, Bank Nifty, since there is no weekly options in Nifty, both will move in sync even better, I feel. No intraday volatility headache. Hey, there are ads in the live stream. Really, there are ads. Let me see. Can you see this screenshot? Privacy, I made the video public. Monetization, I've kept it off. Still, you're saying, I don't know. I think monetization might be on in this one. What is that? Landscape. That is something which we did not do intentionally. I made it off now. Monetization not required anyways. Now even in landscape I have made it off. Now other live streams you don't get ads, is it? I don't know, you tell me. Tomorrow Sensex expiry. Usually I don't trade in Sensex, but if you guys are interested, I will share the levels. Movement is somewhat similar to Nifty only. I keep Sensex, but sometimes I keep it in the side. See, Nifty, Sensex movement and all will be somewhat similar. If Nifty falls from resistance zone, Sensex also will fall. It's the same stocks, right? A slight difference is there, but I just say everywhere ads only you are turning it off. That's okay. This one too, following green candles. Ethereum, Sol to at least it's kind of showing pressure. Ethereum also similar only, no? Not too much. We thought this is the zone, and market is. BTC has given a big correction that has attracted a lot of people here. Now in BTC maybe support will act as resistance and then correct means it will be good for me, but nothing in this one I can say clarity at this point of time. BTC, this breakdown it's given, but if maybe I will see if something interesting I feel. Okay. This is where big players got active. So this should act as the support in case market continues to fall from here. So if it continues to fall from here it might have to pick up. If it picks up here only, then a reversal from upside is possible. These two things only I'm thinking right now. So S&P 500. Can we try scalping with little more quantity in crypto? We can, sir, we can. See, I don't know what is each person's experience, okay? Scalping requires very quick entry, quick exit. Some people will not feel comfortable. So just the way how I'm making use of price action, stop loss hunting slowly from the last 8 months, I'm picking up like that only. I want you guys also to pick up. Of course, in the future, from 5 minutes, we are going to trade in 1 minute. It is a journey, like I said. First 5 minutes, then we'll come back to 3 minutes, then 1 minute. Like that, we will plan. Means once we reach that 1 minute time frame chart, then everything is scalping only for us. But until then, others, it will be difficult. For me also, it will be difficult only. Sudden, let's say here it is support, I enter. Before market is holding on, quickly if it breaks, difficult, no? So that is why mine also I'm thinking at the same time for you, about you guys also I'm thinking. So when really required, when we know, okay, this zone, if it comes, let's try a quick scalping situation will come, means ahead only I will inform and then we will try. We will try and plan accordingly, and we are here. We'll learn like okay. BTC, if it comes, it's showing some correction, no? If it comes here, you see how it reacts. If it gives a breakdown and that breakdown becomes a wick candle like this, they say this hammer candle, no? Like this hammer candle, if it forms green color, be a bit careful is what I will say. But one pullback after again come down. I think it's trap one pullback after that. If it comes down, fine. For me, bigger target is there. If not, $1 loss is there. So why worry? We have entered at the right time. High bro, confirm will come down, fall. As of now, you see here, this zone market should not break. It's very far from that zone. Now it's given a breakdown. It's come for a retest. Here, if it corrects, fine. We'll look for continuation. And when it is continuing like this, if BTC also continues like this slowly, all the movement is over, means fine. By that time, if BTC comes off to the support zone, then we have to trail the stop loss of this also, because index crypto has correlation, traders. It has correlation. Gold as of now, nothing in gold. This was the base. Here it created confusion only in mood, so nothing big I can say. If gold moves up, it can go up to 3 to here. As of now, I'm keeping view neutral only. Okay. Our entry could have been in Sol. Both was there. Sol was there. Ethereum both was there. We decided Ethereum. See here, I don't know how much quantity you guys take. Let's say if I take 100 quantity, for me based on this moment, if $2 if I'm making, I'll make $200. Okay. Some people who knows Sol, maybe based on your experience, you might take 10 quantity if your risk is $10 risk, right? So because one point, if market goes opposite, you will close. Some people might not know calculation, so that's why I thought Ethereum is kind of in between both, so I'll take in that. Next time I will say, and then I will take. For me both looked attractive, but I took Ethereum. Both movement also is somewhat similar only. And, little bit it's come more close to the support. Only now it's come to the support, but Ethereum already it came to the support and it was showing pullback. Based on SL, I will calculate the quantity. That's good. Each person is different, sir. See, I will do things independently. For some, crypto market is new, so they might knowing they might take bigger quantity. So that means my duty is to at least explain. Now Sol is come near support 1, 2. This is the third support. Sol is holding on to that range. Okay. Now some might say we can bring our stop loss here like that, but I don't feel like doing that. If possible, I would have kept my stop loss here only. And that's fine. I've reduced the stop loss. Here it's kind of forming W pattern setup. Sol has come near the trend line support, pullback if it comes. Not under our control. BTC still small. LC BTC, why is it holding this range? I don't see any reason why it's holding on to this range. Only here, this one zone is there. This zone was acting as resistance. Now this is acting as support. But I feel correction is pending. At least it will move up, means from the zone again correction is pending. By then this will take off the stop loss, means it is a problem. There's no stop loss, cost to cost only. Moment and all is coming, but volume though is very low. Now, what happened to you guys in this trade? Have you got the stop loss cost to cost? Have you exited, or in between you exited, you gave trailing stop loss? What happened? Let me know. Candles are moving, but volumes are comparatively very low. You know, my trade, I made it cost to cost and I've kept. If market rallies, see, after if market rallies based on news and all, it is very difficult to judge. But you take a screenshot of these levels: Ethereum, in Sol, these levels, BTC, these levels. Okay, mark these levels and keep. This can act as an important zone of action. Trailing SL, sir. Okay. Exited once it reached 1:1. Okay. I'm not going to make any changes to this setup. Okay. Risk is kind of zero. In case I get reward, I will get $100. So no point in for me exiting. I'll just leave the setup as it is. Okay. Target I've kept up to this zone also. I've changed my target. That's why $100. Come BTC. BTC, what? BTC up to the zone. If it comes, it will be fine. Ethereum shows some pressure, it will be fine. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel traders by liking the video. Today especially we are live for more than 1 hour, approximate 1 hour 30 minutes. Can I re-enter? No. No need, sir. No need. Here it's creating confusion. It's kind of forming W pattern here. The seller is strong or not still. Only after the pressure we will get to know. If you're entering here, again same stop loss only what I have given, but that stop loss for me risk is zero, for you risk will be there in the trade. So kind of wait. The index has to support. in crypto. When to take a long position, sir? When to take long position? See, I can tell you based on probability. In case market comes to this target zone, okay, after reaching the target zone, if you're getting any reversal setup, that might be a good opportunity, is my suggestion. Here this I'll tell you 16th September 2150 means how much? 950 candle if market breaks. 16th September 950 candle if market breaks, and then you see any reversal, you can be looking for a bullish opportunity. That is where small stop loss opportunity is there. In case that fails, market corrects means next it will go to this base only, no doubt. But here one chance is there. Before reaching this zone only, if market reverse, this is one opportunity area. Okay. In BTC, here one area is there. If it breaks, here one chance is there. If market is too strong, here only if you get a green candle reversal, you will look into a trade. If a red candle breaks, it shows continuation, means avoid. Next you will see near this breakdown. Also what you can do, let's say I'm not live that time, now ATH, you can go here, you can check where the sell low thing, what you see here, how where it is the highest. It is 4441. okay, now it is near 4489. By chance, if market comes to the base zone 4445, 4441 is where, near this zone, I think, bottom, the considering a little below this only, 4441 here. By chance continuous fall happens in the market, means near after grabbing liquidity, any reversal opportunities there you see. So there are three areas of reversal. One is here, second one is here, and third one is here. By chance, if market takes my stop loss, moves up, then consider that market might go up for liquidity, but here I would not suggest to enter because I'm only confused what will happen next. But if it moves up, somewhere it can go up to 535 range. Here, if there is any pressure, trend line, market gives a breakout, and then there is a reversal, means here bearish setup is something that you can try. That's what I feel. I can't project the market based on future this one, but at this point of time, if I have to calculate, that's how I will calculate. Okay, this one, what, it's not going as per the direction, it's not hitting the stop loss. Can we expect spike towards the upside? See, news based and all, no one can judge. Okay, it is kind of a lottery ticket situation. For example, let's say you, based on your price action, stop loss hunting setup, I've taken a bearish trade, and news also is somewhat similar to that. My existing trade, maybe if news also is negative, I am taking bearish trade, means I can hold on to the trade and see how it reacts. But not last time, the time before that, the spikes was close to 1000 points up, 1000 points down immediately in one or 2 minutes. Those kind of situation, how you will manage stop loss? I don't think any one of you will keep stop loss of 100,000 points, right? So very difficult. So normal days only, capturing the market, so much calculation we have to do. News based days means how? No one for sure 100% can say that, but definitely go with an expectation that okay, if Fed is cutting the rate by 0.5 instead of 0.25, that time what you do, okay, that time market might suddenly become bearish. People will get confused. Whoever thinks about entering bullish trade to trap the market might correct a bit. After trapping them, since the news is better than what market expected, later after 2-3 candles it can move. That time any support zone, whatever we say, there one small stop loss opportunity you have means you place a trigger order there. That's it. Thank you. Need to leave. Have a great time. Okay, Srinivas sir, take care. Bye bye. Srinivas sir is the one who's very punctual. He comes on time, he goes on time. One pullback after coming down. It's a trap or not, we will know later only, sir. BTC, anyone entered at the support zone means little bit to trap them also. BTC can correct. That's why this zone I have kept. This first area of reversal. Ethereum people are getting attracted here. If this acts as support, yesterday though this Ethereum has made a nice momentum, and then little more it can move down is what I feel. Almost cost to cost. Now I did not suggest anyone to enter because market is in confusion zone, no buyer zone, no seller zone. It's an indecision range only. But for me, since I've already entered, risk is 0, I'm holding on to the trade. Okay. Your 9:30 a.m. Do you still use it for Nifty? I use basically price action stop loss hunting more, but people wanted some kind of strategy. Some close friends also were interested, so that strategy I have given. Many of my closed ones use that strategy. I use basically price action stop loss hunting. If market is like this, what to do here? No fresh interesting setup traders. Existing trade only something. Please make video on that as well. Price action SL hunting for Nifty. I made a lot of videos about that in our this one YouTube channel. If you see previously You can see my pre-market analysis video and all, and some concepts related to that I have discussed. And also, if you join our free Telegram group, in that every day morning I share pre-market analysis. Today I have shared. In that you can see, based on price action, stop loss hunting only, I share my view. Every day morning 9 o'clock before market opens, I share my view. Have a look at that if that is something that you are interested in. How many of you are still in the trade with me? Let me know. You made the, I hope you made the risk 0. One red candle also is not showing strength to break this candle. This candle did not have that much volume also. Yeah, I hope you have made your stop loss here, right? Risk is 0 in this trade. Except SNK, no one is still holding on to this trade. You guys booked off the profit already. Now, what do you guys think this iPhone 17 Pro, is it worth to upgrade from 16 Pro? I saw a video, but not big upgrade, I feel. Not at all worth, I feel. Okay. I mean, that's what I feel. No big changes. Nothing. Okay, market has come cost to cost. I think Air is better than Pro or Pro Max. Yeah, design wise it is nice, but battery, I need battery backup. What they promote based on battery is not convincing. And that is one problem. Battery better in 17 Pro. Yeah, that I heard. That is one thing I've considered. But apart from battery, big changes, what is there? nowadays simply it's been already 8-9 years I'm sticking to this Apple ecosystem only. I want to try Android also once, but how it is like the rest of the products whatever I have is since it is Apple product, that ecosystem letting it go is very difficult, or else I want to try Android. Almost what 2016, from 2015-16 only I'm having in this iPhone ecosystem. I have to see. As of now, stop loss is not hit. Market almost went to the stop loss and corrected. Anyways, this is a kind of risk-free trade situation for me. 24 Ultra is king, sir. Like big screen, and I can trade on the go also, I find. Okay. I don't know, security wise, they say a lot of improvement is there in Android over these years. That is something which I have to see. What do you think about BTC? Will it rebound? Once support zone breaks, it can act as a resistance traders. Little, I will not plan anything here. I'll see how market behaves. Nothing interesting here. Okay, I think it has taken my $1 stop loss. Anyways, our live stream has gone for more than 1 hour 45 minutes, almost 90% target it gave, and it reversed. That's okay. I wanted bigger target after trailing stop loss. Not a problem. Zero risk trade. This is okay. $1 risk trade. Anyways, yeah, once you're hooked into the Apple ecosystem, it's difficult to get out. Not security. You see, I want to copy something here, paste it in my Mac. It's easy, and I can use my camera. A lot of other benefits are there. Only those kind of things I would miss out. Anyways, I'll look into it. Alright traders, this setup cost to cost we exited. We wanted bigger target. As of now, all the index is kind of moving up, but this is something which is not convincing for me. And in case there is any bearish setup at the upper level, anything as such, I'll let you know. The support zone and all where trendline market is moving, it's not that convincing. I'll see later. Any nice setup I get, BTC, it's broken the support can act as resistance and all. It's a headache. We'll leave it, no problem. Later point of time, any interesting setup, I'll let you know in the free Telegram or crypto community group. If you're interested to join our crypto community group, you can open account with Delta Exchange. You will get access here. You get access to the strategy and also all the levels I keep discussing every day. Yesterday, you know, in a week at least two or three times our levels will give very good success rate. That I can. Today it tried the support, but it did not. The index we will see based on support and resistance how it behaves. Okay, we'll see later. Okay, thanks for participating in the live stream. We will see later. Bye.